MSR's HubbaTour 1 and 2 tents are freestanding, full protection tents designed for adventure touring. Packed weight of 2.32 kilograms for the one-person and 2.74 kilograms for the two-person tent. They are great whether you want to spend a long weekend in the mountains or a year crossing continents. The HubbaTour tents offer protection not just for you, but for all your gear too. The exoskeleton frame with the tent body is attached to the rainfly, so the interior stays dry during setup. Wider and longer than most backpacking tents, the HubbaTour design allows for more space to move around with extra gear inside the tent. What's really unique about this tent is its integrated gear shed. With all the added storage space, you can protect the equipment you need for your week to year-long tour. The vestibule has a protected floor area that's great for keeping gear dry, and it also serves as a great transition zone before getting into the main tent. Large pockets, gear lofts and hang loops keep things organized so you can be ready for the next day's ride. A large door makes it easy to get in and out of the vestibule, and on the two-person model there's a second door that gives you direct access to the main tent. HubbaTour tents are fast and easy to set up, which is what you want after a long day in the saddle. To set up, spread out the tent. We recommend using an optional footprint. Be sure to stake out the tent floor tightly so it's even and wrinkle-free. Insert the unified frame poles into the grommets at the four corners. Then attach the tent body clips. Next, insert the vestibule pole into the red pole sleeve, inserting pole tips into the grommets. Stake out the vestibule so that the fabric is taut and even. The rear door on the two-person HubbaTour tent has a loop for staking out in rain or windy weather. Both tent models have plenty of guy out, so you can set up your tent perfectly in most conditions. Because tent fabric stretches when damp or wet, it may be necessary to check and readjust your tent periodically. When you're ready to break camp, the HubbaTour tent packs up fast and fits in its own stuff sack. To avoid mildew or the premature breakdown of the waterproof coating, do not store your tent damp or wet. Make sure it's completely dry and store it uncompressed as you would a sleeping bag. With a little care, your HubbaTour tent can last you for many epic adventures.